Right here, we are drafting a short for a male. So you mark the short length plus extra 2 inches for the folding or the hemming, right? Now the short length is 21, and here we are marking at 23. I am including the short full hemming with the length at once. Then mark the line all through in this form. Mark the line all through in this form. And then the next thing you will have to note here is that your trouser measurement is different from your short measurement. So right here, I will use my real trouser crotch to get the crotch, but then I will increase the measurement on the crotch point. The hip of my customer on trouser is 46, so his crotch is 11.5 from the regular formula for crotch derivation. But right here, I will increase the hip to 48. That's extra 2 inches to it. You can decide to make it 3 inches, however, but let's use 48. And then you mark and add extra 2 inches on that. So right here, you mark in this form, and then mark your 2 inches inwards, just right there. And then the normal waist remains the normal waist. You don't need to increase the waist. If your customer, then 38 is the waist. So you mark 9.5 plus extra 1 inch, that's 10.5. So once you have marked it out in this form, you connect all through this way. Connect all through this way. And then the next you're going to do right here is to also mark the ankle. Now the ankle here serves as a knee. The knee is way bigger than the normal regular knee. So the knee, I will use a knee of 21 inches, that's 10.5. Mark all through that form, and then mark 21 as well in this form. But in some cases, if you want to avoid that excess curve at this point, there's something you will need to do for us to avoid this curve at this point. If you notice, this curve here tends to be much. So what we will do here now is to come in here by 1 inch or 1.5 in order to push the knee to move in a bit, to make here to go a bit straight. So let's come in here by 1.5. Let's use 1.5 inch. So right there, come in by 1 inch. This is just to enable the short to have some kind of fitting right there, and then extend the 1 inch there or from that ankle. So this will now eliminate the curve that you are seeing that goes all through that way. So this is just kind of a manipulation, and then we'll now mark your pocket. Pocket depth is 7 inches deep, and then width here is 2.5 as regular. Then you cut all through. From here, you make your notch in this form, and then you start your cutting processes. So you see how I gave some kind of fitting at the side of this short. It gives you an edge to have a better inner seam of the short measurement. So you cut from here as well. It's as simple as that. Curve all through this way. Curve all through this way. And then make sure you also, connect properly as you have seen right there. So let's cut the back. So right here, we are not cutting the front panel. So we are trying to draft the back panel right now. So we are going to start from this point and then extend this area by 2 inches in that form. Extend the crotch point all through this way, and then mark here as well 1.5 or 2 inches, and then with your freehand sketch, you curve all through this way, and then mark 2 inches all at the inner seam. Mark all through this way as well, and then connect from here to this very point. So the next you will do now is to raise the back panel by 1.5 inch or 2 inches as well. Then you slant it all through from this very point. So go all through this way, slant from here, and connect all through in this form. And that's all you need to do. And then you start the cutting as well. And then make sure that you connect the sides by dropping chalks at the edges. Then connect all through in this form. Then you start cutting as well. So if you like this video, don't forget to click the like button, comment, ask your questions, and I'll answer you as well. I will also try to bring in the sewing tutorial of this particular outfit. So right there, you mark from here, you cut from here rather, cut all through this way, and then cut from here as well. So make sure you cut out and then you cut the sides equally as well. The pocket notching there will not be notched at the back, it will only be notched in front. So cut it all straight from right there to the very end. So the next you will see will be on the components. I'll also show you here as well. So you slant the front panel by half an inch. From right there, you slant half an inch all through this way. So this can be done while cutting as well or after cutting, whichever one is still very much okay. So here we are cutting the pocket facing. So the measurement for the pocket facing could be 4 inches width by 10 to 11 inches, for what we use to fix the pocket on the customer's outfit. So pocket facing is what we are cutting right there. So you cut in this form, and then make sure you give it this shape that you are seeing right here. So give it this shape you are seeing right there, pocket facing. And then the next you're going to cut as well will be the zip fly or the zip flap. So you also bring out the shape on the fabric as well. So as you can notice, there's one shape that is giving you on this fabric. So that is called the zip fly or the zip flap. So cut all through in this form, and then cut from here as well. So you now, curve it all through. So this measurement of the zip flap is 3 inches width, anything from 2.5 inches width by length of 9 to 11. That's for the measurement we use for the zip fly. So trim all through this way, and we are done with this. So the next I will show you as well will be on the band, the loop, and as well the gumming processes of this particular shot. The measurement we have here is 4.5 inches by the length of 16. Now this simply means that you have to divide your customer's waist by 2 plus extra 7 inches, right? So right there, if you divide that 8 by 2, you have 19, right? So if you divide by 2 again, you have so you mark 19 inches right there plus extra 5 to 7 inches. So the reason for this extra 5 inches is to make sure you have enough band, right? So this must be done. Divide the waist by 2 and then add extra 7 inches to that. So that is the formula to use to get your band length, and the band width remains 4.5. Then mark all through in this form, and then you cut. Bear in mind that the band measurements, the band folding is in 2. It's preferable you do jointed band. Both jointed band will be done at the center back, so that in case of any adjustments, you'll be able to do that without any stress. So you cut all through that way. And then the next you will see now will be on the sewing processes of this particular shot. So don't forget to like this video, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. See you guys on the sewing episode next. Bye bye for now.